Hey everyone, it's Holly. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the 1996 Surf and Swim playset. This playset is filled with so many tiny details, and I can't wait to show you how neat it is. Let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna open this up and check it out. So the trunk opens in two pieces, and that's because when you have it set up, ideally you will have this piece upright and this piece flat. Now I'm going to have it open for a bit so that you can see the inside, but this is what it's supposed to look like when you're actually playing with it. So it sits open on one side and upright on the other. But I'm going to open it for now just so that you can see everything that's inside. So there's a lot going on in here. On the right side, you'll notice there is a little ladder that I can put down, and that allows them to get out of the pool area and down into the beach area. Let's start off with the pool area. This is a super interesting thing that I've never seen before in other compacts, which is the pool has a plastic stopper. So if I were to put a Polly in the pool, she can be immersed in the water, but she's not actually falling into the pool. However, if I take her out, if you twist the table next to the pool, you'll see that the water actually comes out the side. So it comes out the side of the compact there, and now you actually can access the bottom of the pool. So it can be used either way. This is also a great way to store the accessories in the compact so that they're not rattling around when you have the compact closing. So a great way to keep everything safe. So that's the first area. Then this folds down to the beach area, and the beach area is super complicated. There's a lot going on in here. The first time I looked at it, I actually didn't realize that a lot of these pieces come out. So let's talk about what we see here. So first, over on the right, there's a little island area with a beach towel and a palm tree. There's a spot for a Polly to stand, and then there's a wave, and this is meant to be a wave that they can surf on. By twisting that palm tree, it will move for us. So that's really neat. Then I noticed that it looked like there was something else underneath. So if you carefully pull this out, and it will come all the way out, you'll see that there's actually a second area in here. Check that out. So there's another little island, and it looks like there's sort of little tide pools and rocks in there. But this actually comes out too. So if you carefully pull this out, you'll see that there's now another area underneath. And I can lift this grass up, and it looks like, I'm not totally sure what it is, but it looks like it's maybe a suitcase. I'm not totally sure. But that's what's hidden underneath the grass. So that's neat that there's this other hidden area underneath that can just be covered up and tucked away with these other islands. So we'll come back to this side in a moment. So similar thing happening over here. Over here, there is another little sort of hammock area between these two trees, and there's some beach activities going on. If I pull this out, there's now a little pool here with some crabs in it and a little beach. Just really interesting details hidden underneath. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that all back in. Over here, it looks like there's some accessories. It looks like maybe some bathing suits and some treasures. Really interesting and beautiful detail on this compact, lots of color. Let's look at the last area, and then we'll talk about the accessories. So again, this is what it would look like when you're playing with it. This is meant to be upright. And in this section, you can see that there is a little eating area. It looks like it's set up for a party. There's actually balloons at the back. And then up top, there is a little balcony, and this actually swings out to give you a little bit more space. Now inside the balcony, there is a shower and a bunk bed and a little vanity area. So really neat. Okay, let's talk about the accessories that came with that, because that's half of the excitement. So this compact comes with 2 polys. So, well, excuse me, 1 poly, and this is her friend Emily, and they are dressed for a vacation. So you can see Polly's got sunglasses and a bathing suit on. Her friend has a little visor on. So adorable. With that came a number of accessories. One is a little surfboard or kiteboard, and I say that because it looks like it's for windsurfing. It also comes with this sail, and this sail fits perfectly in this little hole here so that they can surf on that. Now this will actually clip in to the wave, so if you want to have them surf on the wave directly, that will clip into the hole there because it's got that little attachment on the bottom. I've noticed that this sail also fits elsewhere in the compact. You'll notice that there are some other spots where you could potentially attach it, which is really interesting. Okay, so that's one of the accessories. It also came with a lot of tiny accessories. These are so small. Let's just get them all in my hand here for you. So this one is, it's like a little trunk. It looks actually like a tiny version of the playset itself, which is adorable. But again, it's got that little connector on the bottom so it can sit in any of the spots that a poly would fit inside the compact. Then there is a little boom box. It's so tiny and sweet, but just a little boom box. And this one looks like a beach bag. I wasn't sure at first. It almost looked like a little gas canister, but upon inspection, it looks like it's a beach bag with a pair of sunglasses. So cute. So small. I am so shocked that these are still with the compact. The last accessory is this little flipper, or a set of flippers together, and these can fit on the bottom of either of the figures, and then they can use that in the playset too, in the swimming pool, down on the beach. Really cute. Now the last thing is this, which is really interesting. So I'm going to deconstruct the compact again and show you what this is for. Okay, so here is the last accessory. It is this tiny little bridge, and Polly clips into it. You could clip either of the figures into it, to be fair, and she can slide along on this. So just to show you from the back, here's what it looks like from the back. You'll notice there's a little sort of nib that comes out on this side, and then there's a ridge over here. Now there's a number of places that this could fit inside the compact using this attachment on the left. There is on the island one right here. There's one on the small island right there. And then inside the compact itself, there's also a few places it would work. One being here and the other one being over here. So really depends on how you want to play with this. But the way I've seen it used is if you take this connector here and put it on the smaller island, and then you just rest the ridge somewhere where it fits, right around there, and setting it up like that. And then you can use Polly to move up and down from one island to the next. So it's just creating almost like a little boardwalk that she can use. But you can also connect that elsewhere. It doesn't have to be between those two islands. It will also fit on the side of the compact, which is really interesting. It fits there perfectly. So you can use this however you like, but a really neat little addition for creative play. I absolutely love that boardwalk. I think that is so neat. Okay, so now I've got it all back together. That is the Surf and Swim Island playset, and I absolutely love the colors in this. I love the detail. I love how many hidden features there are and really unique features like the swimming pool. That is so cool that the swimming pool moves. It's such a nice playset. So beautiful. Here's what it looks like again from the outside. Thank you so much for watching this video and for checking this playset out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe so that you can follow along with more Polly Pocket videos that we'll be bringing to you shortly. I'll see you in the next video.